What's up, boys? So today I'm gonna be showing you how to get better placements on higher ping. I got 182nd in the solo cash cup on I think it was like about 10% back loss or so consistently, and I really did throw at the end. I could have 100% got money, but ended up making a few mistakes, and I'm gonna show you yeah, how to place on higher ping and what I did wrong so that you guys don't make this type of mistakes. So as you can see, I had a pretty rough start in this cash cup. I think I had about 18 points in my first 4 games. So I decided to take like a little 20-30 minute break, make sure my mental is good, and I came back and I dropped a big kill win, and I just tried to play consistent after that. So I'm gonna show you my big kill win and how I got that many kills. So for my W key games, I do go Misty. It's just because I'm really used to it right here. I'm just gonna put it in 2 times. Show you these players, and since I have about 18 or whatever points I said, in like an hour and a half, these guys are not gonna be good at all. So I'm just able to W key and really just run through these guys because they don't really know how to play the game. Most of them don't have good placements. If you watch my top 10 video, you'd have a good placement, but I don't know. Yeah, if I'm just running through these kids, yeah, and then I think I'm gonna put on 4 times. You get one more kill over here. But it's nothing really to learn from here. Just other than to know that these players are not gonna be good at all, and that you can just run through them. If you are a semi-decent player, you should be able to run through these guys. And I'm gonna skip to some of the other kills, show you what else I did to get 16 kills. So in my W key games, I like to listen to music. Just gives me that extra confidence, I guess. I'm just ramp phasing into these people's boxes. As you can see, I just get in on that guy. There's nothing you can really do just because of how confident I am in my aim. So I would definitely say if you're not comfortable W keying, I would also aim train a little bit. I think I'm just like getting in right here. This kill was pretty nice, right? I need to show you this. So I'm just watching this guy, bro. I hit him for 33. Tries the box, and I'm just able to drop him. And you notice I'm just aim dueling almost all of these players, but they don't really stand a chance. They don't know how to play the game good. Like, they don't know how to fight back, really. And if I'm not missing a shot because I just aim train like 30 to 40 minutes a day, it's gonna be hard for these guys to be able to beat me in a fight whenever they are not good. Like I've said many times, these guys just do not know how to play. And then skip forward a little bit, I'm able to take height right here, and I'm just able to beam them. I'm just gonna put in 2 times. I'm just able to beam everybody. I just win the game because nobody can test me on height because I'm just holding it, trying to stay ahead as best as I could. I made a little mistake right there. I should have been staying ahead more because this guy tried to look up, but I was able to get back in front and keep it. I think I should have maybe gone up one more layer here just because that guy is one layer below me over there. He could have very easily beat me, and that would have been my game over, most likely, because he would have probably ramped tied after that. But yeah, it's just really, if you're really confident in your fighting, you just want to make sure you W key, get as many kills as you can, and remember the win is 25 points. So if you're going for one kill that could definitely risk your game, I would just leave it. One kill's not worth it if you're gonna get 25 for a win, you know. But yeah, that's about it for my first game. I would just say best thing is to just be confident, play music, whatever calms you down. That would be the best thing to do. So like I said, I was playing on about 10% pack loss the entire tournament. And I think the first big mistake I made was not sticking to my drop. I think I landed steamy one game, and I landed all over the place. Really, I landed misty, steamy, like craggy, a bunch of different weird spots, and I really wasn't used to all of them. So that was definitely probably my biggest mistake because I did end up dying, and I wouldn't get as much loot as I needed to be able to perform as well as I needed to place higher and get money out of these tournaments. And I think that's really what let me down. If I would have stuck to maybe my misty spot or a different spot that I'd practiced before, then I think I definitely would have performed a lot better and had a better chance at money. But I'm still able to work through that. And also the ping was annoying, but it's fine. I think right here I'm about to get in on somebody. because I have no mats, so I probably should try to get in. Oh no, I top pad. And then decided to get in. I think I had about 40 or 50 points after my Dayuki game, which is really good. And then I was able to get in on this guy. I almost choked right there. Another mistake I made right here is just leaving the purple tack and purple scar and the minis. That would have been nice to have. That definitely would have helped me in this game, but it doesn't really matter. Still ended up getting second somehow. It's really funny how I get second. Actually, I have no clue how I got second. I was looking like a flopper on the low ground right here. It was embarrassing, honestly. Definitely did not play this good, but ended up working out somehow. So I'll definitely take that. So here I'm just floating on the ground, 0 builds, and Joel is in storm, frying me, and I have 57 health. And thankfully, the guy on height decides to look down at him instead of me. I'm a free kill. Yeah, this guy has a very free kill on me, but instead he decides to look on the other kid, kills him, and I just take my second place. There's not much I can really do with no mats on the ground, but. No, I'll definitely take the second place. I ended that on 71 points, as you can see right there. And that was another pivotal point in my cash cup to help me get in the top 200. And I know the top 200 might not be good for a lot of you guys, but I'll definitely take it for the circumstances I was playing on in this cup. So now I'm going to show you my very last game and how I really did throw it, my chance at money in that last game. So in my last game, I did end up going Misty, and I gladly got one of the sides on con, which is very lucky in my part. And we're here, just jump in. This was my WK game, by the way. I'm not just getting in like a little brain dead kid in my last game. This was a very risky 50-50, and I ended up winning that. And right here, I noticed I can most likely play this game out, since I do have some of the best that you can get. 3 floppers, purple scar, purple charge, bolt, and 6 minis. There's no reason I should leave this game. And if I did end up winning this game, I think with 2 more kills, I think if I had a 4-kill win, I would have ended up getting that 25th spot and getting that money. But sadly, I'm going to show you how I threw right here. So right before this, I think I went for height twice before this, actually. As you can see, I have 26 builds. So right there, I definitely should have got on this guy. I cracked him right there. I have 20 builds on height. If I would have got that refresh right there, that would have definitely helped me win the game very easily. I would have been able to just stick on height and easily win the game from there. Instead, I did not get in on that guy, and now I have 15 builds ahead of zone. Still trying to fry kids. That was another opportunity I could have got in right there. Just running out of mats so quickly, and near the end here, just some guy cranks on me because I'm not building out of like a big layer, and he just notices that and takes it very easily from me. It gets right here, because since I'm building on 1 layer of wood, it's so easy for somebody to build up like this. And I try to chop him. He shits a good shot. Now I have to drop it here. Notice I have 1 build and 4 floppers. So this is very unfortunate, because if I did notice I had 1 builder here, I thought I had 0. If I notice I have 1 builder here, I'm able to build a flat right here, block that guy off, blocks hide off, which ends up killing me. And I would have to just run into zone past this kid somehow. I don't know how I would have done it, but if I would have, when I've been able to get in zone right there, and that flat would have saved me from this guy, actually, because this guy runs over here. I just noticed that. If I would have been able to make it into zone, had 4 floppers, and then possibly try to get a refresh, maybe clutch out of 2nd place, which definitely would have helped me on the leaderboards. Definitely would have pushed me up more. I would say one of the worst things to do is just to die with floppers, honestly. You shouldn't be dying with those. That was a really bad mistake by me right there. We can just watch this guy in the game and win it on height, because he takes it like a smart player. Like I said, I tried to go for height about 3 times before this, and I kept getting PG'd. That's why I had no mats. This guy just waited. Look, he still has 15 builds now, and it's last zone almost. He just wins the game really easily. I don't know if this guy got money or not, but did end up doing a lot better than me, I'll tell you that. He's just able to close out the game really easily. With this kind of loot, you should be able to win the game 10 out of 10 times, I think. No matter what, if it goes to heal up or not, yep. And he wins. 104 points for that guy. Ended on 91, I think. So yeah, those were my mistakes. I would just say, if you're trying to place better in solos on higher ping or a worse PC, just try to W key best you can. You know, it's really rough playing on a bad setup or a bad internet. Uh, so I would just try your best. Make sure you have a good mentality at all times, and make sure you have a good drop spot. Make sure you know your drop spot 100%. Because if you don't, it's gonna be rough to win those off spawn fights or just get out of off spawn in general, and make it in the game with some loot. So thank you for watching, and see you guys next time.